rain's been falling since the break of day. Each drop a memory I can't wash away. Your ghost is dancing on my window glass, and I still taste your name in my whiskey glass. You left with thunder rolling through your eyes, storm in your heart, no more alibis. Now every night I pour that amber pain, watch the tears mix with the midnight rain. There's whiskey on my window pane, a little burn, a lot of shame. You're gone, but the hurt remains, and I keep drinking just to numb your name. Yeah, there's whiskey on my window pane. Old records spin, but they don't sing like you. They just whisper lies that ain't quite true. I light a smoke, try to chase your flame, but your goodbye still plays in my veins. There's a whiskey on my window pane, a little burn, a lot of shame. You're gone, but the hurt remains, and I keep drinking just to numb your name. Yeah, there's whiskey on my window pane. If pain could pour, I'd drown this town. If love was true, you'd still be around. But I'm sitting here in this flood again, with nothing but the blues and the howling wind. There's a whiskey on my window pane, echoes of you I can't explain. You left me with the cold and rain, and a soul too drunk to feel the blame. Yeah, there's whiskey, whiskey on my window pane. You slipped out quiet, didn't slam that door. No goodbye, no baby, just your boots on the floor. Midnight hush, but my heart heard it all. The silence louder than a drunken brawl. You always left through that back door slow, like love was shame, like I was something low. And every time I told myself you'd stay, but tonight I knew you walked away. I'm back door crying where nobody sees, hiding my hurt behind these old oak trees. Tears don't knock, they just fall and fall. Back door crying. my soul's awake, counting lies like the pills I take. You kissed me sweet, then cut me raw, left your goodbye on that screen door. I'm backdoor crying where the moon won't shine, drenched in regrets that once were mine. I ain't begging, but I sure do grieve. Backdoor crying, watching you leave. One day I'll lock that door for good, build me a fire, burn this pain like wood. But tonight I'm still the fool you made, crying where you used to stay. Backdoor crying, hands on my knees, howling blues to the empty breeze. No more lies, but no more dreams, just backdoor crying and silent screams. I gave my heart like Sunday wine, sweet at first, then sour in time. Held your name like a prayer in the air. But love, oh love, it ain't never been fair. I cooked your meals, I kept the light, waited for you through every long night, while you danced with shadows that weren't mine to bear. Yeah, love ain't never been fair. It's a cruel little game, a silent dare, a warm embrace that leaves you bare. I gave you more than I could spare, but baby, love ain't never been fair. I watched the truth burn in your eyes. You felt super quiet on that wooden floor. Didn't need to slam no door. He packed his heart in a midnight tune and disappeared beneath the crescent moon. No fight, no last caress, just a whisper of what we once possessed. He left behind his old guitar and the sound of silence in a smoky bar. He left with the blues, nothing more to lose. Took my light and left me used. Didn't take a suitcase, didn't need no shoes, just a broken song. Yeah, he left with the blues. He wore sorrow like a second skin, played love like a game he'd never win. I saw the pain hid behind his eyes, but I still begged him not to say goodbye. He left with the blues like a lonesome muse, played my heartstrings till they all came loose. Didn't say goodbye, didn't give no clues, just a low down hum. Yeah, he left with the blues. Now I drink my coffee cold and black, stare at the tracks that won't lead him back. Ain't no rhythm in these empty shoes, just a woman walking through the mansion roof. He left with the blues, a soul he'd abused, left me crying in these Sunday pews. I'm singing to the wind, I'm singing the truth, that he didn't love me, he just loved the blues. When the clock strikes 12, I start to feel the weight of love that was never real. The wind slips in like a long lost flame, whispering low. Midnight calls my name. The bed is wide, but my soul feels tight, drowning in the hush of another night. I light a smoke just to feel the flame, but I can't burn off this old shame. 'Cause midnight calls my name like a sinner to the blame. It knows my tears, it knows my pain. It speaks so soft yet feels like chains. Oh Lord, midnight calls my name. It don't judge, just stays the same. Cries with me through the window pane and holds me close like you're to blame. Oh Lord, midnight. Midnight calls my name. Your shoes still sitting by the door, like they're waiting on you to come home once more. Your coat still hanging, your key still there, but there ain't no love floating in the air. Coffee's cold on the countertop, same old station, but the music stopped. I wear your shirt just to feel you near, but all I get is the sound of fear. Shoes by the door, heart on the floor. You're hearing things, but nothing more. I keep pretending what we had ain't gone, but baby, love don't linger long. Even if your shoes still wait by the door. You used to hum when you brushed your hair. Now the silence crawls down every stair. You used to kiss me before you go. Now I get echoes and a hollow show. Shoes by the door, like a ghostly sign, saying I was here, but you ain't mine. I dust off hope, but it don't shine. What good are footsteps when they never align? Even if your shoes still wait by the door. Maybe I'll move 'em one of these days, box 'em up with the words you wouldn't say. But for now, they sit like broken vows, too close to forget, too far for now. Shoes by the door, love turns sore. No, ooh, ooh. say a woman's soft, meant to bend, meant to forgive and break again. But I've cried more than these eyes should hold, and it carved me deep, but it made me bold. I gave you nights without a word, loved you past every line you blurred. But love ain't love if it leaves you bruised. Ain't no glory in being used. A woman's worth ain't in the way she breaks, not in the silence her heart takes. It's in the fire behind those fears, in the strength she shows through every tear. Yeah, a woman's worth, a woman's worth is in her tears. You saw me fall, thought I'd stay down, but honey, queens don't drown, they crown. I wear my pain like a midnight dress, and I don't need your sweet regrets. A woman's worth ain't in the way she stays, not in the begging or the games you play. It's in the truth when the smoke clears, in the stand she takes with trembling ears. Yeah, a woman's worth is written deep in her tears. You thought my cries made me weak, but baby, that's the language I speak. Every sob was a story told of a love too raw, a heart too bold. A woman's worth ain't in the pain she hides, it's in the way she walks with pride. You left me broken, but I rose in cheers, stronger now and proud of all my tears. Yes, a woman's worth is written bold in her tears. He came with the wind and a worn out grin, smelled like trouble and sweet gin. Told me he don't stay too long, just long enough to write a song. I gave him my heart, a place to rest. He gave me pain dressed up in jest. He kissed like fire but lived like smoke, left me dreams and a heart half broke. There's no room on his road, no hand to hold, no fixed zip code. He moves like rain, he don't unload. He loves the girl, don't cry, I ain't your man. Then held me close like only love can. He's a map with no place marked. He drives love in and tears it apart. No room on his road. He don't stay, he don't decode. He don't plan, just reaps and goes, and leaves a woman with the cold. Yeah. I packed my heart in a velvet box, locked it tight, changed all the locks. 'Cause some men drift like midnight crows, and some hearts learn not to follow. Now I walk a quieter road, no more chasing hearts that won't unload. He's just a shadow that never slows, a ghost in boots down a lonesome road. No room on his road.
I made 2 cups of coffee out of old routine. One for me, one for the ghost in between. This house still holds your code, your call. But now I'm just singing to the walls. The mirror still sees your side of the bed. I talk out loud just to hear what I said. Ain't no echo when the past won't fall, so I keep singing to the wall. I'm singing to the walls, not to be heard, not for answers, not for words, just to keep my soul from going small. In this room where you love me and let me fall, I'm just singing, singing to the walls. Curtains don't move like they used to do. Even silence feels too loud without you. This love don't shout, it softly crawls, and I keep singing to the wall. I'm singing to the walls like they might cry, like bricks could break or paint ask why. I hum the blues till the morning calls, but baby, these walls, they don't talk at all. Used to be laughter in every room, now it's just echoes in minor tune. If love was paint, it's peeled and torn, and every hallway feels forlorn.
taste, but your heart was running in another place. You dressed your silence in perfume smooth, but silence, love, don't ever prove the truth. Sweet lies, bitter truth, wrapped me up and stole my youth. You played me soft, you played me slick. Now I see through every trick. Sweet lies left me with the bitter truth. You said I'm working late while she wore my ring. I heard her laugh behind your cigarette sting. The bed was warm, but love went cold. And baby, you're a story I wish I never told. Sweet lies, bitter truth, tasted fine till I lost my proof. You sang me blues with a preacher's grace, but the devil smiled from your embrace. Sweet lies, bitter truth in your face. I ain't the fool I used to be. I wear my scars where you used to see. No more crying, no more proof. You can keep your lies, I'll take the truth. Sweet lies, they fade like smoke, but the bitter truth still makes me choke. I loved you blind, now I see clear. You're just a voice I won't let near. Sweet lies, but I'm done with bitter truth. You walked in late with your shirt half creased, smelling like a story you won't release. Said you just needed time to unwind, but baby, that perfume ain't mine. You lit a smoke with a shaky hand, eyes like a boy but a cheating man. Said don't be crazy, I'd never stray, but the ashes gave it all away. 'Cause the smoke don't lie, no it never plays. It dances like guilt in a lover's haze. Words can whisper, lips can deny, but baby, the smoke don't lie. I seen that look before in a hotel flame. Seen those lips spell a stranger's name. You try to kiss me with borrowed heat, but your fire's gone cold and truth don't cheat. Yeah, the smoke don't lie, it curls and weeps, tells me secrets that your tongue keeps. You wear your sins like a second tie, but baby, this smoke don't lie. I ain't no backroom sin. And I smell where you've just been. 'Cause the smoke don't lie, it lingers long. It don't forget where things went wrong. You can wash your hands and say goodbye, but honey, the smoke, it don't lie. I seen that look before in a hotel flame. Seen those lips spell a stranger's name. You try to kiss me with borrowed heat, but your fire's gone cold and truth don't cheat. Yeah, the smoke don't lie, it curls and weeps, tells me secrets that your tongue keeps. You wear your sins like a second tie, but baby, the smoke, I've read this air. Smoky stories hanging everywhere. Your silence thick like a backroom sin. And I smell where you've just been. Don't lie.
I was cleaning out the closet, just passing time, touching memories you left behind. Then I saw it hanging in the back so still, a red silk dress that don't fit my will. I don't wear red, and I don't wear lace, and I sure don't leave perfume on pillowcase. That ain't my size, that ain't my style. And suddenly my world went quiet a while. One dress too many hanging there, one little secret in the midnight air. You didn't say a word, but baby, I swear that red don't lie. You've been somewhere. You said you worked late, said your phone died, but the lipstick stain says you just lied. I held my tongue, but now I see she's been dressing up in place of me. Yeah, one dress too many, one heart betrayed, one love burned where vows were laid. don't need no names. Her dress told all with no shame. You cheated soft, but you left it loud, and the color too bright, and a silence too proud. There's one dress too many, and now I know it ain't just laundry in that shadow. You thought you'd hide her with your smooth repair, but love, that red dress was my prayer turned nightmare.
I wrote your name at the top so slow, with a pen that trembled like my soul. Said, dear love, for what used to be. These pages know what you did to me. I poured my heart in black and blue, every scar, every piece of truth. Told you about the nights I didn't sleep, how promises don't come cheap. This is my heartbreak letter blues, words I wrote but won't never use. You'll never read them, and that's just fine. This pain ain't begging for your time. It's just ink and tears, a lonely muse. My heartbreak letter blues. I told you how the silence grew in every room I walked through, how your smile turned into smoke, and every kiss felt more like a joke. Yeah, this is my heartbreak letter blues, truth in lines you won't ever choose. No stamp, no send, no sweet reply, just a woman learning how to cry and write it down when love is through. My heartbreak letter blues. It ain't closure, it ain't revenge, it's just a way to reach the end. Not for you, this one's for me, to set this pain quietly free. So here's my heartbreak letter blues, folded tight in an old night's bruise. I'll tuck it in a drawer deep and wide, let the ink dry where my hope died. You'll never see these words I choose, but they still sing. My heartbreak letter blues. He says, baby, but don't look my way. Eyes drifting off like he's miles away. He holds me close, but the warmth is blind. And I know I ain't the one on his mind. He smiles at dinner, but the light is gone. Talks in circles till the truth feels wrong. Every kiss feels a step
mine. I used to feel like his favorite song. Now background noise playing too long. I'll whisper sweet, but the echo's unkind. 'Cause deep down I know I ain't on his mind. No, it ain't my name he's holding near. I'm just someone he used to revere. Now it moves like love's gone blind, and it hurts to see I ain't his kind. I could scream it loud or let it lie, but silence tells the truest goodbye. He's here in body, but far in soul, and that's a kind of loss I can't control. 'Cause it ain't my name in his midnight sighs, ain't my tears he tries to dry. I'm just the frame for someone behind, and I won't pretend he's still mine. He calls me baby, but I see the signs. No, it ain't my name on his mind. I stood by the tracks with a suitcase full of grays. Wore my Sunday shoes, but no one saw my face. Thought maybe he'd turn, come back and see, but that train don't stop for me. I waved at the smoke like it might wave back, but dreams ride fast and never look back. His love was motion, wild and free, and that train don't stop for me. No whistle cry, no open door, just the rumble of what was before. I waited long
train.